Before you pledge your vows to one another, take a moment to look at your guests and feel their love for you. Now, look at one another and remember all that has brought you to this moment. Please share your promises to each other now. Tim?
Okay. Here you go. When we first met at a bar, neither of us could have ever imagined that we'd be standing here today. But after our initial interaction, I knew that I had to see you again. Maybe it was the bright green eyes and the striking smile as you said, "Hi, I'm Hope." Or maybe it was the ballsy response of, "Oh, you're one of those guys," when I declined a drink in order to not break my fast. At first, we were super DL, but we somehow unintentionally generated quite a buzz around town and had to deal with a few haters. But it was my first experience seeing how amazingly well you handled negative situations. I was so impressed by your maturity and confidence when people tried to infiltrate our relationship. You had to deal with fake Instagram and Facebook accounts, texts from fake numbers, and other really dumb attempts to break us up. But we relented, those people fizzled out, and by the time we became Facebook official, it was game over because I knew that you were the one. After one year of living in Charlotte, life thought it'd be cool to throw us a major curveball. Our little economy was shaken pretty hard. As I naturally catastrophized everything and secluded into my head, you stayed level-headed. When I assumed our world was crumbling, you were worried about me. When my stress and fear of losing everything took me to probably the darkest place I think I've ever been, you worried about me. You gave more to me than I could ever imagine giving. You were all I had, and you are all that I have. And I could never be able to really say how much that means to me and how appreciative that I am of you. You still have a bit of a climb ahead of us. We still have to suck it up, put our game faces on, and make this dream work. As petrified as I would otherwise be, I stand so much stronger and more confident knowing that you're here with me during this struggle. Some people may wonder why it took me so long to settle down. By the time I proposed, the common thought seemed to be, "It's about time." The truth is, I had a lot of maturing to do myself. I had a lot of demons to battle, and you're the only person who is fully aware of this. And after all that growth, the learning, the struggles, you helped me in a way that no one else could. You were a literal angel when my mom died. I am so glad that she had the chance to get to see the person that you are. I could never imagine being half of the beautiful person that you are, but you give me reason to try. My appreciation for how you love me and for your unrelenting support can never be fully expressed, but you give me reason to try. I vow to never take you for granted. I vow to give you the same unconditional support and love that you have given me. I vow to never stop trying to impress and attract you. I vow to never stop making you know that you are the most perfect person. I vow to defend you throughout our lives, no matter how hard it gets. I vow to protect you and our future family from any harm that this insane world tries to give us. And with all that, I'm reminded of a significant historic quote from the third age of Middle Earth.
Oh no. Knew it was coming.
As Arwen has committed her decision to leave Rivendell and surrender her immortality for true love, she proclaims to Aragorn, "I would rather spend one lifetime with you than face all the ages of this world." The truth is, without you, there is no life. And to close, if I ever say I love you more, I don't mean I love you more than me. I mean, I love you more than our bad days. I love you more than our good days. I love you more than myself. I love you more than life itself. I love you more than anything. Yeah.
Timmy, when we first met, I truly had no idea that we would be standing here today. You came into my life when I wasn't looking and completely caught me off guard. Little did I know you were exactly what I needed, exactly when I needed it. From the beginning, I quickly noticed your dedication and determination, and I hoped that one day I'd be lucky enough to be on the receiving end of that. Your accountability, vulnerability, and openness drew me to you. As you let me in, little by little, I fell for your kind and generous heart, your playful, silly spirit, and your unwavering willingness to show up no matter what. Together, we cultivated a space without expectation where we could be our most genuine selves without fear of judgment. I want to thank you for seeing me and accepting me exactly as I am and loving it because of it. Thank you for allowing me to simply be me. My love for you wasn't built on a single, he's the one moment, but from countless slow and steady, ordinary days. Days that became assurances that my life just felt better with you in it. A little over a month into seeing each other, you sent me a song, Angel's Wings by Social Distortion. The song goes, "And I became the man I never thought I'd be. And now my biggest challenge, a thing called love. I guess I'm not as tough as I thought I was. I don't care what they say. I want to marry you someday." And now look at us. Today I stand before you, surrounded by the people that we love most, overwhelmed with gratitude and joy that I have the privilege to call you my partner for life. I can't imagine the day without you by my side, and if there's one thing I know for certain, it's that our lives were meant to be lived together. Every choice I have made, every step along my journey, has led me here to you. Standing here today, I know I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I can't promise you that I will be perfect, but I can promise to be authentic and to keep striving to become the best version of myself, not just for me, but for us. I will be your faithful and honest partner, your unconditional lover, your trusted confidant, and your biggest fan. I vow to never treat our love like it's guaranteed and to love you in all the ways that you need. Today is a perfect example of that. I love you enough to let you have your good side on our biggest, most photographed day, even though it's my good side too. I vow to continue learning and growing with you, to cherish the man that you are today and honor the man you'll continue to become throughout our life together. I promise to listen with understanding, even when I think I already know the answer, to offer guidance when you ask for direction, and to always speak to you with compassion and encouragement. I vow to cherish your dreams as if they were my own, to stand beside you on the easy days and the impossible ones, and to remind you that in the darkest of days, that you are never alone. I will walk with you, hold your hand through it all, and remind you every single day just how deeply you are loved. Over our first year together, I compiled a journal of our experiences. I ended the intro page with these words: "I pray that this is only the start of our journey, and I'm looking forward to the many memories that we will continue to make together." 7 years later, and those words still ring true. Through the highest of highs and lowest of lows, you have impacted my life in more ways than I could ever express. You have challenged me, uplifted me, and supported me in becoming the person I am today. I can say with absolute certainty that there is no better partner for me than you. I know that together we will continue building a life far better than either of us could imagine alone. Lastly, I want to thank you. Thank you for being brave enough to receive the love that you deserve. Thank you for opening your heart to me, trusting me with it, and for allowing me the honor of becoming your wife. Timothy Dean Campbell, I love you today, tomorrow, and always.
Tim, do you take Hope to be your wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, and until death do you part? If so, please say, "I do."
I do.
Hope, do you take Tim to be your husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do you part? If so, please say, "I do."
I do.
Family and friends, thank you for being here today to celebrate the love between Hope and Tim. Your presence means the world to them, and they're honored to share this once-in-a-lifetime moment with each of you. The journey to this moment began long before today. Through shared passions, dreams, laughter, and life's inevitable challenges, you have built a love that is deep, enduring, resilient, and beautifully real. You have found joy in each other's happiness, comfort in each other's presence, and strength in the love you have cultivated together. This love has shaped you, both bringing out the best in who you are and who you are still becoming. Today, as you stand here hand in hand, ready to join your lives in marriage, we honor not only this moment, but all of the moments that have come before. Hope and Tim have already merged their hearts and lives in countless ways. What we do here today isn't the beginning of a union, but a meaningful recognition of the lasting bond they've already created. Today, we simply make it official. Hope and Tim, by the love that has brought you here today and the vows and rings you have exchanged in the presence of your loved ones, it is my delight and honor to pronounce you married. Timmy, you may now kiss your bride. I am pleased to present to you the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Hope and Timothy Campbell.